1, 2, 3, testing. Okay. I'm bored, so I'm gonna video and talk about something that it's on my mind at the moment. I hate when people drive with their freaking bright lights on. And what I do, I just turn my bright lights on back on them. So if they have their bright lights on, I turn my bright lights back on them. And if they don't turn them off, then I don't turn mine off either. That's just how I do it. I mean, you have to be really stupid to not know that you have your bright lights on. Because that's obvious on your dash. That you have a blue light on your dash, that means you have your bright lights on. And you have to be very selfish to not turn them off. And it only takes just a click. Just turn off your freaking brights off. You know? But I don't get mad. I just get even. I just turn my bright lights on. And then I blind them as much as they blind me. So that's just how I ride. That's just how I drive. So now, if they turn them off, then I turn my brights off. And then we're good. We're good drivers. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about gaming, GTA 6. And I saw a video that GTA 6 is gonna suck based on the new updates that came on early on, that were very very soft. The characters were very woke and feminine, soft, just very soft, not very aggressive like back in San Andreas. So, but why is that? Why are games so soft? And in my opinion, based from my perspective, is social media. So that's one ingredient that I'm going to throw in the pot. Social media. And then I'm gonna mix it up with single mothers. Stir the pot. Then I'm gonna add some money. Stir the pot. Then I'm gonna add children. Lots of kids. Stir the pot. What do we have? A bunch of woke games.
Okay.
Whoa. Let me turn my thing on. Bunch of woke games, soft, stupid, boring games. So, why social media is a very important game? I mean, a very important ingredient. Because social media is the reason why women don't want the traditional marriage. Okay? Women now want to become a strong, independent, single mom and post it on TikTok and Instagram and all that. They want to be a strong, independent female, a strong, independent single mom, and post on social media. As a single mother, this and that. As a single mom, this and that. And they feel like they have like some type of achievement or something. So, from my perspective, I could be wrong, I could be right. But from my perspective, I think women will rather uh, files for divorce or get full custody of their kids. That way they can mold them the way they want to. The father needs to be out of the picture at all costs. They will do whatever the hell it takes to the father can have the kids on the weekends or every other weekend or not at all. That's fine. That's fine. It is not a priority anymore. Modern society, modern women. Why is that? Because nowadays, most men are, not all men, most men would do anything to be with a woman, even if she is a single mom. And single moms apparently have very low standards. And those guys who get rejected by attractive women with no kids are now selected to be with a single mom. So those guys are called betas. So now women have two men. A man who gave them the sperm to get pregnant and then get child support and get child tax credit and get government housing and all that. And then another man who is a simp beta who would do anything to get laid even if it's a single mom. Okay? So, what does that have to do with video games? I'm getting to the point. I'm getting there. So, now the single mom in social media go pretty much like salt and pepper. Most women are on TikTok and they want to make videos and become famous. Kind of like, well, I guess we all do. We all want to become famous. I really don't want to become famous with this video. I'm just posting this video to see if anybody out there watches it. Which is weird that nobody ever watches my videos because, for whatever reason, I guess the YouTube is so packed up with online content that it's just too backed up. Maybe YouTube is so backed up that it's hard to get views. So it is what it is. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, women in social media are like salt and pepper. And what does that have to do with video games? As I said before, women now would rather have two men. One who got her pregnant and pays child support and also has split custody. That way she can have a weekend free, child free. Well, she'll still get child free because she can drop them off at grandma's anyway. And then another man who is a beta who is desperate to get laid, and he would do anything and treat those kids as if those kids were his own kids, even though he has no rights at all, no say so to those kids. He cannot punish them, he cannot whoop them, he cannot do anything, but he needs to provide to them or he won't get laid. He won't get laid. So if he buys a number one at McDonald's for his girlfriend and a number two for him, he better get a couple of Happy Meals for them kids or he won't get any at night. And women know this. and they will reject him and ghost him if he does. And she will find another man, another beta, who will get her a Happy Meal for her kids instantly, like they just fall from the sky instantly. A lot of beta males on there, a lot. So okay, what does it have to do with video games? I'm getting to the point. It's just that I have to go. There's a lot of layers I have to dissect. Women in social media go like salt and pepper. Women get more views, that's for sure. If I was a woman, this video will go viral. All I have to do is show my ass, and that's it. Back to the subject. I know I'm going around the bush. I need to get to the point. Women also want their freedom, but they have a kid. They have a child. So that child is kind of like an obstacle, because women just want their kid to be in a room, in their room, playing video games, and she just wants to be in the living room, on Facebook, Marketplace, DoorDash, whatever, ordering food, watching Netflix, watching Hulu and all that, while the kid is basically entertaining himself or herself in her room. And that's it. Easy life. And then all the meals are also paid for by the beta simp who is with her. Okay, so now what does it have to do with video games? It's getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, so now we have the mom in the living room watching TikTok and Instagram and Hulu and Netflix. Then we have the kid or her kids in their room playing video games. Especially if it's a boy. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. The kid is playing video games. The mom is in the living room with her new boyfriend, beta simp. The baby daddy is probably making more babies or somewhere, wondering how in the hell did he get her pregnant, and why did he get her pregnant, and how can he see his kids, how can he get his kids back, and then realizing that he just screwed up and there's nothing left he can do, so he screwed up, there's nothing else in life. 18 years of hell. So that's it. Mom in the living room with her new boyfriend, beta male. Her kid in the bedroom playing video games, and baby daddy somewhere in the world, somewhere with a new girlfriend, or maybe playing video games himself, because he already knows that he won't. He lost. He already knows he lost. Or he might be with another girlfriend making more babies. Or maybe working. He could be working so he can have child support. Because if he doesn't pay that child support, he will lose his license. So, or he probably working. The baby daddy's probably working. I'm gonna say that. Maybe working 2 jobs. to pay for that child support, or the judge will take away his driver's license. So the mom is on TikTok and Netflix, and sitting on the couch with her new boyfriend, beta male. The kid is playing video games in his room. So what does that have to do with video games? Here it comes. What if a new update comes up, and or a new video game comes out, and the video game is too hardcore for the 12-year-old to play, or the 10-year-old, or maybe the 11, maybe 10-year-old to play, because right after 9 o'clock, not 10 o'clock, right after 9 years old, kids have already figured out the gaming thing, you know. I think after they turn 4, they already know how to work a tablet. So by the time they turn 9, they pretty much know the whole thing. They're already making TikTok videos and YouTube videos at 10 years old. So let's say a new game comes out, or a new update comes out, and he wants it. First thing the mom is gonna look at, if she is a responsible mom, is the update or the video game too rated R, or PG-13, or E for everyone. And I think that's where GTA might be heading that direction, rated E, going from R to E. That way the single moms can hand their credit card to their kid they don't want to deal with, and they can play the game, the update. So that's where I think that's where Rockstar is heading. Rockstar realized that most players are kids. Well, no, not most players, but a lot of them are kids who need to borrow their parents' credit cards, and they, just for their safety, Rockstar doesn't want to make new content, new video games that are too aggressive like they used to. Now things have to be sugar coated, and as much as possible. That way the single mom can purchase the game for her kid. That way she can be left alone and still watch her TV show on Netflix or on Hulu or wherever the hell she is watching the video or movie. So I think that's why video games and GTA are not, GTA 6 may not be like it used to be, and it's not what it used to be, based on the new updates. And new video games suck because video games developers are now targeting kids, because now women want to be left alone so they can watch TikTok and Netflix and YouTube or whatever they want to watch. And if modern video games are too violent, rated R, they cannot allow their kids to play those games. So the kids are gonna pitch a fit and all hell is gonna break loose at home. So, so Rockstar will lose customers, transactions, and the mom will have a pissed off kid at home who cannot play a rated R update or game. So Rockstar figured out that it is best to turn down the violence and keep it more general. That way the single moms can hang out in the living room longer and have me time with her new beta simp boyfriend who would do anything to get laid. That's what I think is the root of the problem about why video games suck. Social media, women, and maybe simps and betas, but who knows? Now, is it good that video games are not as so aggressive like they used to, like on San Andreas? Yes, but times are changing. Times are changing fast because of women, feminism. Women pretty much dominate social media. Women are now used for clickbait. If a video doesn't have a attractive female, that video is not gonna get any views. So, and women know this. We all know this. And Rockstar figured that out too. That's why they have they figured that out a long time ago. They knew what was coming. So, they know, man. Rockstar knows what they're doing. Hopefully, GTA 6 won't suck and it would be as good as San Andreas. You know, the F-bombs and the N-words and all that. And not be so cushy, mushy, softy like all the new updates. Because they suck. So anyway, that's what I think about why video games suck, is because modern women would like to be left alone and hand the credit card to their kids so they can download or purchase the new game and not have to worry about a game or update being too much for their kid. Like if the game is rated R, then they cannot allow to. The kid is not allowed to play it. So what I'm trying to say is, games suck because they are man, I'm trying to see. That car behind me got too close, but the other lane was open. I'm like, why can't you just I'm in this slow lane, you know? Anyway, okay, I'm talking in circles. New games suck because women want their kids to be allowed, want their kids to be able to play the game and not have to worry about sexual content and adult content that could potentially be bad influence on their kids, because most women just want to buy the game or the update and not have to worry about violence and sexual content, and just say, here Jimmy, here's the credit card number, buy the game, leave me alone, and so I can go back to watch my game. Watch my Netflix or Hulu or whatever the hell she wants to watch. And that's it. Now, do little girls play video games? Not really. I think little girls make videos on YouTube. Little girls might play some games, but very limited. Little girls rather make videos on kids' YouTube or maybe TikTok and make jokes and stuff, or dancing, stuff like that, but not like boys. Boys rather have competitive games. Plus, when I play GTA online on M5, most are guys who are, trying to be they're just trying to rank up and rob you and kill you. So anyway, that's what I think about video games, why the games have changed, because they're but even, I don't know, but see, here's the thing. Back in the 80s, there were cool games to play. And same with the 90s. But now, I don't know. That is a different subject. So, who knows? Right now, everyone is waiting for GTA 6 to come out. I hope we are not disappointed. I hope it's as good as San Andreas. I don't think it will be as good as San Andreas. I think it's going to be a very soft game, and it's not going to be like it's not going to be as good as it used to be. I hope the map is good. I'm hoping, since it's based on Florida, there is a track like a Daytona 500 or something similar in the free world, so that way we can drive our cars and stuff. So we'll see. It looks like we have a half moon tonight. Yep. Okay, that's all I got. So whoever is watching this video, if you made it this long, that's cool. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, you can. You don't have to. Or what the hell, subscribe anyway. Let's just see if I get any subscribers. My next video will be why I don't get any views. But who knows? I will continue to make videos, random videos, and just keep posting until they all pile up and until they finally bust and finally someone gets to watch it. So we'll see. Good night.